Alright guys, so somehow I managed to delete the wrong save for our Sandbox gameplay. So we're just going to start over. Is what it is at this point. So that's alright. I like starting over anyway. I like doing all the basic stuff again. So anyway, we're going to start out like we did before. Because we're playing in Sandbox mode, I don't need the maximum amount of thievery. So we're going to take 1 dexterity and 5 strength, 3 on the other 2 because we don't sacrifice running and medical. So I build out my character. So like I said, we don't sacrifice running and we don't sacrifice medical. All the rest of this stuff is easy to level up, including endurance. As far as the strength goes, we're going to go brawling and melee. Those two are the hardest to level up. These two will be easy to level up once we get ammo and money. Archery is the easiest to level up in strength. And then we are going to take as much thievery as we can. We only need to worry about iron and silver locks, so because we know how to pick iron and silver locks, we're going to take as this low of thievery. If I wasn't very good at picking locks, I would suggest taking 4.5 and 1.5 in strength and dexterity. That way you can at least get to medium strength or medium thievery. So yeah. But yeah, guys, we made the mistake and somehow deleted our save for the other Sandbox mode, so we're gonna start again. So let's see where we fall this time. I'm not going to enable the player protection. Looks like we basically got pretty close to the same spawn, honestly. It's pretty freaking close. That's the trader that we landed at the other day. I think we'll just head towards this gas station up here first. So I'm not really going to waste a bunch of time doing Dina's quest again. So we'll get a couple things here. I will get her quest off the screen. We'll get a couple things going here. I will do this one because this is basically going to get us what we need to begin with anyway. Open crafting unit interface, select craft, there. So we need a knife anyway, so I'm going to do this first one. And then when I get to the bow one, I'll probably just do the spear one as well. Hell with it. We're here. We might as well do it. I am going to make rope because I'm making an axe next. Let's get another bush going here. Make our rope. Actually, let's just make the spear real quick since it's sand too. All right, now we'll make our rope. Actually, we'll make our rope and our axe head. And rope. axe. So like I said in the last video, you can easily do Dina's quest and get this stuff going. That way you can get some fame points. I don't really care about the fame points right now because we didn't land close to a trader, and I'm sure we'll get the stuff here pretty quick, but I am going to do it because it's kind of on the process of doing everything else anyway. So, and we're going to cut our undershirt for the bag. I need to make another. Actually, let me wait. I'm going to cut down this tree now. Chicken. So instead of cutting a bunch of bushes, I just cut these branches up so that I can get a bunch of sticks all at once, kind of thing. Because I still need to make a bunch more rope. Plus, we need arrows and a bow and all that good stuff. So this is how I do it. Cut our undershirt now, and craft improvised carrier bag. We need to cut our boxer shorts. Some reason it says we cut our boxers already, but we didn't. I think it's because we cut two different things. So I know a couple of people said that in the last video that the video was too short, and then some people seem to have enjoyed what it was, and kind of leave a comment and tell me exactly how you would like to see these sandbox modes. Do you want them more edited? Do you want them raw and uncut? Let me know. Let me know how you want them, and then we'll make that happen. So, majority of vote will win, I guess. Make a couple arrows here. All right, now it wants a 20 or 35 pound bow. We need to cut some more sticks. I definitely would not do this in a PvP server right by the road. I'm gonna make a 35 pound bow because we got strength. We don't need to worry about that. All right, collect our bow, which we don't need this. And task complete. Let me get some more arrows here. Metabolism tab. Intelligence. Control over medical skill. Control. Press 3. Small cut. Collect rags. Collect rags. Fix the cut. I wonder if I quit this, if I can keep the rags. Nope. I wonder if I can do one, if it'll let me keep one rag. Nope. It's broke now. Select the rags and treat the injury. So I need another one, I guess. Yeah, we're in the desert anyway. We don't need all this clothing. Complete. Yay. Keep making arrows, please. I just want 2 stacks. I need 11 more. Yeah, that'll be enough. All right, so we're gonna head up the road to this gas station here and see what we can get. I do need to find some kind of ammo and thread. Obviously, our thread and our ammo for an improvised shotgun and improvised bulletproof vest is main priority. So I do need to sort thread out. And then if we find ammo, we make an improvised shotgun for the NPCs. And we should be on our way. But until then, we got to be careful because these NPCs with guns will ruin us for sure. So I think what we'll probably do is we could head to the train yard, but I feel like that's going to be a bad idea. After we go to the gas station, I think we'll just head over to the town. We'll start making our way towards the trader. That way, if we don't find thread, at least by the time we make it to the trader, we should at least have the fame to buy thread. So, should be good in that respect. We should definitely find thread in the town. I don't have a... I don't believe that we won't find thread there. It's just a matter of, will we run into NPCs while we're doing it? That's the question. Nothing up here. I am going to start eating, like, right now. So, I'm going to start eating this stuff, because we will run out of water and food down here. Desert area is a little rough, so it's best to just start eating this stuff now. Especially here. We gotta watch though. This will... that'll happen. That'll happen. That's what happens if you get too much food repulsion, which I imagine we had their food repulsion from the cactus. Let's see. What does it want me to do here? Left control on organs. Close tab. Hold circular menu. You can poop, pee, complete. Anyway, so yeah, we got food repulsion from this, and then when we ate the bug, the bug, it was worse. So you gotta watch that. Wants us to do the fire mission now. Craft tender and all that. We'll save that one for later. So you're pretty safe eating just the plants, but once I ate that bug, it was a little rough. Alright, here's the gas station. Let's see if we got any NPCs up here. Not seeing anything yet. Puppet to our right. Want to level up my archery, so I'm gonna shoot as many puppets as I can. A magnifying glass. I might just take that in case we do find ammo pretty quickly. Then we can make an improvised scope for our improvised rifle pretty quickly. I'm gonna hold off on bolts and nails this time. Searching. Mr. Giggles, there's some money for us. That's a good start. Lead plate. I'll collect lead plate later. better cutting device. Some food for us. I'll take one pack of bobby pins. Let's take that pack. And there's a 9mm or 45 mag. Let's take it just in case. We'll leave the arrows. Okay. No NPCs yet. That's a good sign. It's a lock. We could sell the lock if we wanted to. Smartphone battery and a jack. Those two things are awesome finds at the moment, but I can't carry the jack. Might get lucky in here though. If we get lucky with a backpack in here, then we can change that. Candy bars is our quest item. This is food. We should probably take that. See what else we got in here first. Another candy bar. So we got enough candy bars to do the quest. I think I'm gonna leave the magnifying glass for now. We'll drink the coffee. That's gonna give us an energy boost. Probably eat that in a minute, but let's keep looking for a second. Lots of bobby pins here. Not gonna get lucky with a backpack. Let's check out here. Ranger seat. There's good rope. I don't like making rope, so I would like to carry that. Good gloves. We don't need those for the minute. Ooh, shorts. Yeah, take these. And we will take these for rags. So hold on to that for a minute. Drill's a quest item. Some more rope. Vehicle repair kits. We don't need at the moment. Bobby pins. Cigarettes. That will help with exhaustion, but I'm just not a smoker. So exhaustion usually sets in pretty quick. So there's some butter. Could take that. Eat the butter. Some sexy shorts. This is a quest item, and we can wear these too. So we use it as a inventory space, and then once we're ready for the quest item, we can utilize them. So I'll probably grab those that oatmeal and eat it on the way out of here. Let me finish checking the rest of this stuff. There's a little shed back here. Okay, nothing in there. I probably should start getting my stacks of bolts and nails for our armor and our gun, because we need the bolts or nails for the gun and 7 bolts specifically for that. So let's just start collecting the bolts now that we got a little bit of inventory space. Radio, nails, bolt. Bolt. Okay, so we got enough for our improvised rifle. Oh, Leica. Leica with no engine. No driver's seat as well, it looks like. Cell phone, we could do our quest now. We can start quest. Can I get in here? Let's go around. There's another bolt. So this like it needs a seat, all wheels, and an engine. So pretty much everything. It'll be good for doors and bumpers and stuff when we get it. We can sell the lights if we really want to. But let's leave it for now. Let's head towards the town. Search that. Grab our oatmeal. Take a little bite. A jack would be handy. You know, I think what I'll do is I'll take this jack and I'll put it in the car right now. That way at least we know where one is. We don't have to worry about it later. Take that fuel can too, actually. Fuel can will come in handy later. These are actually quest items as well, so we know where that is too. I know I saw some bolts over here, but I'm not going to get picky about it. It's a lock. There's a bolt. Need 3 more. Lead plate. Alright, let's keep going. So we'll run over to the town here. And start looting it. Try to get the rest of our stuff for our armor and our gun. Need some thread to fix our shorts. Can put the money down here, but it doesn't really do me any real benefit, so. Alright, well I'll run over to the town and I'll meet you guys there. I went ahead and put my smartphone battery in the cell phone, and actually we can turn it on and take a look real quick. Z3 Trader. Z3 Trader, work for hire. He wants to, our outpost is looking for help. Meet me at the outpost. Actually, this is a quest, so let me, not a quest, but a Dina quest task, whichever you want to call it. Let me do this light this fire challenge real quick, just to get it off my board so I can get to the quest. Tinder. Alright, so we made tinder. That was our quest. So the next one is collect 5 sticks. So we'll put this stuff on the ground here, because in order to collect it, we need to put it in here. Cut this into small sticks. Here's our 5 sticks. Place an improvised fireplace on the ground. And fill the blueprint. Craft a fire drill. And light the fire. Gather 2 wooden sticks. Okay, I need another bush. Okay, complete. Alright, that one's done. So, push tab, push 1, left control on bank card, tab, M, travel to a trader. Okay. So now we can go back into our cell phone and accept this task. Let me make sure I turn our cell phone off. Seeing how we got a junk battery in it, this won't last very long. Probably, I'm going to stop this at 50% because I don't want to go too high on my energy. So, I want to keep my dexterity going down. Dexterity is the easiest to level up, so just got to keep it going down. Alright, so here's the town. Let me get a little Overwatch here real quick. So I definitely want to level up my bow. But my problem is I don't want to run into NPCs with guns, at least. I do want to visit the weapon store that's over there on the corner. There's a gas station out there on the beach. So there's a couple food stores here, police station, but I don't want to get too involved without armor. So if we do get involved, we're gonna take our time, be cautious, kind of thing. And then some shoes. Start heading this way. There's a food store right there as well. I'm definitely going to probably find our thread in one of these houses. So I should probably start working on getting into one of them as well. Bobby pins. I want to get a couple more bolts. Lead plate. Some tea. Tea's good for exhaustion. Some more cash. Let me take this cash out, put that cash in, then put that there. So we almost got enough money for, I think we have enough money for thread now, and we got enough fame points. So realistically, to play it safe, I should probably just bypass all this and run straight to, I should probably bypass all this and run straight to the trader, just so we can get our armor going. But let's take our time and see what happens here. Hopefully we'll be okay. We can find thread in here, so. It's a good shirt. There's thread. Thread right there. Bam. Just like that. Okay, the next puppet we see is, we need to cut him up for a needle. Actually, I wonder if that one's still out here. There is one up on the hill. Yeah, he's still here. Let's cut him up. Alright, There's that. I want this puppet here for leveling up my archery. I can shoot him about 5 times. 5 times exactly. Alright, so for our armor, we have enough. We need 1 more bolt. But for our armor, we need 5 scrap and 4 skins. So let's cut him up too. We got 1 skin down there. Collect. I'm just going to go put this stuff in the food store. So we'll put this in the food store. We need scrap, so let me leave that here. I'm going to leave this here. Let's see what we got here. 1 more skin here. I don't want the guts, I want the skin. Need 5 scrap. There's 5 scrap. Alright. I need 1 more bolt, 2 more skins. Lead plate. So I hear that puppet over here, so let's go for her. There's our bolt. Spare needle. We'll take that. It's a good needle. It's a quest item as well. Can we put our skin in there? We can't. Let's move this stuff down. Alright, we can get 1 more skin. Another bolt. I need 1 more bolt to make our gun as well. This is the weapon store, the hunting store that I wanted to come into. Probably gonna find some good stuff in here. There's a pistol. That would be beneficial if I found some ammo for it right now. Oh, this is good. This is good. I can take that pistol now. Helmet, that's good. Alright, so we can take that pistol. And we'll put this stuff here to fix our inventory space. And actually we can fix our pants now as well. Pistol's a good find. I'm sure we'll find a mag for it. This is closed. Closed. See, where's those puppets at? I should be luring these puppets into a shop. All right, we got our skin. Let's go make our armor. Just run for the bush. He'll end up losing me because he can't see me because I'm running through the bushes. All right. Got our skin. Craft. Perfect. So now that we've got our sewing kit and we've got armor, I am worried about NPCs, but I'm nowhere near as worried about them as I was. So I'm gonna wait because I'll probably find some shears in the hospital. Let's pick this stuff up. I need to make our improvised quiver now, give us some more room. So one more puppet will do. Which that dude we left back here should be right here somewhere. Right there he is. And now we can make our improvised quiver. There's that. Put that in there. Okay, so next on my list is probably going to be the backpack. So we need 2 more skins and 6 rags. We have the rope because we collected the wire. I don't like making rope, so I always collect this wire. So 2 skins and rags. We could probably get rags out of that. And now we just need 2 skins. So see if we can find some more puppets. I'm gonna try to get into cover here. I need the toolbox to fix up my armor. It's only at 60%, 70%. I need 2 more bolts, 1 more bolt. I need that's all I need. That's good. So we can make our rifle as soon as we can now. Might find some medical shears in here. Alcohol is a quest item. Take it later though. We can also make our rags. We can also decontaminate our rags. Water bottle. Good knife. Okay, that's good. Not decontaminate, but disinfect. We can disinfect rags with those. It'll help us prevent infections. So we could take it, but I think we'll just leave it for a moment. Gloves. I think the next thing we need, here's another pair of sexy shorts. It's definitely a quest item. I think the next thing we need is a toolbox, and we need to get them puppets for our backpack. I might hold off on the backpack though. Earplugs will help you not go deaf when you're shooting inside of a building. This Kruger mag might come in handy. Butter knife, we don't need that. We don't need that. It's tomato. Tomato's good for water, food. Okay, I don't think we'll find anything else in here. We can go up some more. Let's see what's up here. Looks like a good place for a screwdriver. I'll take this bolt. Start my stack of bolts and nails now. We could eat the seeds, but we don't need to at the moment. There, I'm gonna grab this magnifying glass now because we'll make our scope for our rifle. More thread, perfect. I'm just gonna go ahead and utilize this needle that I have to make another sewing kit. And then I need 2 more uses to make a third one. So we've got plenty of sewing kits now. We're pretty decent. Sewing kit. Nice. We're pretty decent at the moment. Best thing we could find right now would be some good ammo. A toolbox. That way we can fix our armor and build our... We don't need the toolbox to build our shotgun, but we need the ammo for our shotgun, so... That's a quest item there. This must be a... Yeah, it's a pharmacy or something. That's a grocery store there. See if my laundromat's still back here. It is not. It's gone. Used to be able to get good clothes in the laundromat. It's a chicken. Hold still, chicken. I don't need the chicken. Just trying for target practice. There's some more money. We definitely got money for could make some feathers though. Get some feathers for better arrows. Yeah, so we get 5 feathers. These would make good arrows. I'll come back for the chicken in a little bit, maybe. We don't need the meat at the moment. I could eat it raw, but I prefer to cook it. There's a better backpack right there. So we don't have to make one, but we can still make one because the making one would be better. But this will get us by until maybe we find a hiking backpack. And I can cut this up for rags as well, so I'm going to take it as well. So this will give us our rags for... in case we want to make a bigger backpack. We can also make an improvised jacket as well. The improvised jacket's going to give us a lot of carry weight. Let's put these bolts over here. Need to start a nail collection as well. Alright. I think we're gonna cruise down to the police station and see what we find there. Can I jump in the window? Guess not. Some more feathers in here. Maybe not yet, but it could have. I like this little shed. Can we lock this? Yeah, we can. We might use this as like a little base. Spray paint can. Forest green too. It's a good color. Water pear seeds. Alright, I want to make my way back to the grocery store. I can carry that chicken now as well. And yeah. Might be some ammo in here. Safety pin. Nothing there. I'm just searching these cars randomly. You can get good screwdrivers in them, so I'm just kind of searching them on my way. See what we get. Go into the food store here. Is that knife better than the one I have? Looks like it. Where did I see that at? Where was that at? Is that here? Don't see any NPCs in there. Some Crocs, man. This is a quest item here. Okay. Cocoa powder. We could eat that. Best to just walk through these aisles with your tab open, see what pops up. Yeah, you can search these. Not much to search in here though. Some glue. It's a quest item. Need 5 of them though. There's a hospital over here. Let's go to the hospital first, see if we can get some medical shears. Actually, this is a good spot to search too. You can get food and stuff in here. Search these. Tab open. Some gloves. Nothing in there. Let's go to the hospital. Okay. Here, a puppet. A feather. Some feathers. Where's our other feathers at? Right there. Gotta watch this hospital. NPCs will probably spawn in there. That right there, that's a quest items together right there. That's perfect. Hospital shirt and pants. It's another feather. Oh, look. There's a bike. Nice. Transportation. Alright. Not hearing anything just yet. Some duct tape. Activated charcoal is expensive. That's good money right there. Vitamins. Those are good for food. You can use them for money, but they're better for food. Tourniquet. Tourniquet will be good for a C4 bleed. Let's throw this down. Take that. C4 bleed on our arms. It won't work on our stomach. It's just like real life. You can only use the tourniquet on limbs. What do we got there? There's a shirt. It's a bandage. That's good for bleeds. Paper. It's like some more activated charcoal. Good money. Good money. Let's ditch the... Let's eat the tomato. Grab that. Antibiotics, that'll be good for, I think we're going, let's eat the vitamins. That'll be good for infections. Take care of that. I'm looking for some medical shears, is what I'm looking for. Some more duct tape. Potassium is good. Potassium's good for radiation. We don't need it for a minute. It doesn't sell very good. It's another water bottle. That one's pretty trash though. Actually, let's drink the water in it. It's not going to hurt us. Would be good to have another water bottle for down here though. I'm kind of holding out on making the backpack because there's a possibility that we go over to there's a possibility that we go over to that gas station that's out on the water and we find a hiking backpack. So I'm kind of holding out on making a backpack at the moment. Which we're just about done here. We might find an assault backpack in the police station as well, but we might also run into NPCs. The vest took that hit. We didn't even get hurt. Oh, we did get hurt, but not much. Let's see. Let's head over to the police station, see what we get. And remember, we got a bike over there. These palm trees are good for food. It's 100% rag. That's good. Could take it. Haven't found any screwdrivers yet. There's a sharpening stone. That's a quest item. I would like to take that. Let's leave the chicken. We got some food for now. It's just taking up awkward space. Jumper cables are good for rope. So this will give us 50 rope. So I'll just get rid of that 20 use there. More bolts. Take those. Batteries are quest items. Also use them for other things. Let's see. Sounds like there's a puppet in here. Hoping for shotgun or rifle ammo. Rifle ammo is good. Desert Eagle mag is good. Let's drop this for now. 38. That ammo, it's okay. Take it. There's a mag for our gun, HS9. Perfect. some shotgun shells. Those will be good for an improvised rifle. So we need to make our rifle next. Boonie hat. See what else we find in here. Some more shotgun shells, 9mm for our handgun. That's good. Let's load that up now, in case we run into NPCs. Bandage, that's good. Let's load up our ammo. Okay. We've got 6 rounds. 6 rounds to deal with NPCs. That's not bad. Bandage is good. Spaghetti with meatballs, 65%. We should be good at eating that. I typically don't take anything below 70%, but we're starting out here, so I'm going to take it all. Needle. It's good. I could use that. That's a quest item as well. Ooh, let's see. Let's drop that for now. Take that. Head torch. We could save some space and put our battery in it. Now, each one of these mattresses will have money in them. Could have money in them. So, we'll search them. There's another water bottle. It's not as better condition as our other one, but we'll drink it. Some police gloves. I like those gloves because they are fingerless and they make it so you don't have to take your gloves off to lockpick. So those fingerless gloves are the ones I prefer. But that's me. I'm a lockpicker. AK mag. We can actually put the AK ammo in that mag. We're not going to find an AK for a little while, but it'll save us some space. Some potato chips. All right, I think we go back up and grab that bike, and then we'll cruise down to the gas station that's down south here, and I think we'll make our way to the trader after that because we're pretty much full. I do want to check these garages out by the side here. That's why I take brawling right there. Get off of me. And just checking for a screwdriver. No screwdriver. Got picks though. Let's see. There's another backpack. There's a screwdriver. Fishing line. All right, so this is good right here. This is going to free up some space. This is going to give us our last little bit of thread, and we're going to free up space because we'll get rid of the needle and these two. Although I should, let me get this puppet. I'm going to use his skin because I'm going to the trader, so there's a good chance that we may use that needle for a quest. So I'll just utilize this puppet instead. Another screwdriver anyway, so because I don't want to use this needle, what I'm going to do is not go into the crafting menu, but I'm going to click on the things that I want to craft. So the fishing line, those 2 fishing lines, and then I'm going to craft a bone needle. And then I'm going to click on the bone needle, and because these things are highlighted, and I'm going to right click it and craft, if the system still works, it should not use my metal needle that I'm going to use for a quest. So you could easily go in here and look and see what you need to click on to do that. Yep, so we did not use our needle. There's a screwdriver, and then we're going to go in here and test our luck with the lockers and see what we get out of there. I'm going to go and use this guy's bobby pins as well. That way I don't use my 20 box. We'll just pick these 2 right here. So best thing I can get, bulletproof armor. The best thing I can get. There's a Val mag. Okay, so we didn't get anything. Okay. Let's go get our bike after we search this garage. I want to see if we get a toolbox. Nothing there. Hiking boots, those are good. Hiking boots will actually help us protect our feet if it starts raining. And we do need to craft our improvised shotgun since we got shotgun shells. Let's see. Let's do that. 1, 2. Cut this bush. We should just need rope. Let's drag these over here. Next to our scrap. 2 more scrap. Okay, how much do we need? We need 4, and we need the rope. I dropped that. I don't want to cut this rope up just to use it for the shotgun. Where did I drop that other rope at? I think it was in here. It was in one of these spots. Right here. So we'll use this rope, because this is going to give us 50 rope if I cut it up, and I won't have space to carry it. So if I come over here and do this, we'll be good. Now the next question is do I want to keep my saw? Because I'm going to have to drop my saw in order to carry this shotgun. But the shotgun's going to protect me against NPCs. I need to find a toolbox as well. Okay, load it. It's going to load shotgun shells, which the durability on these shotgun shells isn't going to matter in this gun, but if I had another gun, it probably would. All right, let's go ahead and drop our saw off. Go back and get our bike. Another food store. See what we get in here. Not looking like anything. One bike. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Bad thing is if I run into NPCs on this bike, there's a good chance I die. So I'm just going to go up here to the gas station. I'm going to park the bike here, so I don't want to get too crazy. I'm going to run up here to this fuel station, see if we can get a backpack. There is a good chance we get a boat. Actually, there's a boat right there. So we don't even need the bike. We can cruise around on the boat for the moment. Basic archery. That's why I don't take archery. Archery's way too easy to level up. Way too easy. Screwdriver. We could go try our luck at the... police station again. Let's see, what don't we need? I need pretty much everything. We don't need this for the now. See if we can get a backpack. There's a backpack right there. Nice. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So these gas stations, these small gas stations have a very high percentage of a chance to spawn a backpack, quiver, stuff like that. Nope, I don't want that in there. So if you're looking for a backpack, always come into one of these. I am going to keep this backpack because it's a quest item. I'm going to keep that because it's a quest item. And the chocolate because it's a quest item. So this was a good gas station. See what else we find here. There's a light. We can sell that. Okay. Nothing in here. Sometimes there's backpacks sitting on these gas pumps as well. But that right there is a beautiful thing. So we're going to have... We don't have to ride our bike all the way. I will remember that that bike's there, but we don't have to ride our bike all the way to the trader now. So that's what we're going to do next. Check a couple more things here. Let's grab some stuff for some money. I need this. I need this for a improvised suppressor for my shotgun. Let me check. I could go back to the police station, use that one screwdriver, but I think what we'll do is we'll start saving screwdrivers now for a cargo drop. Some more rope. Yeah, let's go. That boat's pretty far out there. Let's go here. And we'll drop our gear so we can go get it. So we don't drown. Oh, look at those booty shorts. Let's do that instead. Okay. Just in case. I knew I was going to make the jump, but just in case. This is perfect because these boats always spawn with lots of fuel, so you don't have to worry about fuel too much. Grab our stuff. What else we got there? Okay. Let's go to the trader. Perfect, man. This is perfect. It's a pretty lucky spawn, honestly. But, I mean, we are playing in... I say it's a pretty lucky spawn, but realistically, we're playing in Sandbox, so it's running into stuff like this isn't uncommon. But if you was to jump into even a PvE server, you would have a hard time finding this good of stuff this quick sometimes. So we made our shotgun, we made our armor, so we're pretty ready for NPCs now. So we've got some quest items. We should be able to sell some stuff and do some quests to get some money in the bank. I'm gonna pull up by these rocks instead of the dock, just in case. It gives me more of a place to get out of the boat and get in the boat, so I can just walk up here now. All right, let me grab that work light. Sell this. I could make a chest for the boat as well now. So we got to visit the general store to start quest. And we have 24 fame, so we're getting close to having some good fame for things. There's
welcome,
that.
Welcome. Feel free
And
to browse
let's see what he's got for
Could you
us.
help me with these?
Find sexy shorts. See, perfect. We found that. Telephone booths, grinding stone. We found that. Toolbox, needle. We got that. So we can do 3 quests right now. We'll do these sexy shorts. Which, before I do that, just in case, because it will take stuff off of your person versus the stuff that's in your bag. So we'll take those off for now. Leave them outside.
Welcome, welcome. Could you help me?
Sexy shorts, $550. Grinding stone, $700.
Could you help me?
And a needle, $500. There. So now we can't do any more quests here for 22 hours, 23 hours. But we got the 39 fame, and we cleared out some of the stuff in our bag. Let's get our sexy shorts. But the other thing we did was open up the quest for the armor. You know what? Let me sell some stuff while I'm over here.
All good here, friend. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse around. Let's see what you have.
I'm just gonna go right into the bank. Let's see. Keeping the bolts. We're gonna build a flag here soon. This is quest stuff. This can be sold. Where's the rest of my chocolates? So this is a quest. The rest of the stuff's good. This is sell item. This is for our improvised shotgun. These are these antibiotics we'll keep. The food we'll put up there for now. These candy bars are sell items or quest items. So we'll keep our sewing kits in here. We'll keep our antibiotics. So we don't need this big one. We'll just keep this little one. We'll keep that down there as well. This is a quest item. This is a quest item. Screwdriver we'll keep down there. We really don't need this because we have the jumper cables, which this is also a quest item as well. So this is a 2-for-1 thing here. We're going to use this for our improvised scope. We're probably going to sell the Val mag. We're probably going to keep the AK mag and sell the Desert Eagle mag. Although Desert Eagle, if I craft Desert Eagle ammo and kill mechs, I can kill mechs for cheaper. You crafting Desert Eagle ammo, so we might just keep the Desert Eagle mag for later. All right, everything else I think we're gonna keep. Yep. So we should have opened quest for, yeah. You need to do 3 quests in order to open up the next trader in the very beginning. So we've opened up that. M9 flashlight. Didn't we pick one of those up?
Looking for work. Here is what I got for you.
Maybe I was thinking something else. I thought I seen one somewhere. Kill puppets. 22 ammo. So the only thing we can do here is the kill puppets with sharp tools.
The sooner you get this done,
We can do that.
better.
Sell a couple things to him here.
Guns come unloaded. Security reasons. Obviously.
Sell the Val mag. Sell the 22 mag. Keeping our pistol. The rest of it's good.
That thing registered?
Straight into the bank.
Kidding. Nobody cares.
So we've got $2,000. Now we have, what is that? I think it's $250 for a normal spawn and then $1,000 for a sector spawn. So we got at least one sector spawn.
No, Leute, prices are not
All right,
negotiable.
this is for our rifle, so we can sell this.
If you want me to buy that, you better give me a good price.
And we're keeping the rest. Okay. So, I think what we do now is loot.
Yeah.
I think we'll loot the trader for some scrap. And I think we'll build a chest for our boat. Let's put this bag in here. We don't need it. We don't need this anymore. Quest items. Oh yeah, we need to sell this stuff here. This is good money. This is quest items. This is for our shotgun quest items. Food will keep. Selling that. Food will keep. Quest item. Bandages. Bobby pins. I'll craft those in a minute. This stuff we can stick down here. Food will keep. Which actually we need to eat that first anyway. Let's just put this stuff in here. Alright. Let's see if we can gather up enough stuff to make us a chest. I'll take this little bit of scrap. This trader, so we're at Z2 trader right now, Z3 trader right now. So this trader, Z3 and B4 trader are the best places to collect scrap. Like without any interference or threats bothering you. Shouldn't need much more scrap. I think I might take a little bit more, but I don't really need much more. Because not only do I have this little stuff that I'm searching here now, but I also have the whole airstrip that I can search down here as well. So I don't think we're gonna find any nails or anything, so I think we're done here. Let's see, where do we go next? Another oil filter we can make with suppressor. Well, I think what we do is we do have money for fuel, so we got to kind of plan out our boat trip. I would like to build our base up here at this river, at the pond, the lake. I would like to build our base there. So I think what we'll do is we'll leave the trader. We'll go this way. Stop at this town, see what else we can collect. Then we'll cruise up maybe to the fish factory, see if we can get some good protein food. And then we'll just keep cruising along the river and try to make it up towards this lake so we can park our boat up there. Although it probably would be beneficial to stay by this trader right now. We could cruise over here to the weapons factory. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll cruise up here, check the town, and then go over to the weapons factory and see what we can get in there. Maybe that's what we'll do. I'm going to stay by the traders first. Of course, taking a boat all the way up there really isn't going to be beneficial where I want to base at. So maybe we'll just wait until we get a... Maybe we'll just wait until we get a vehicle to go up there. I forgot to sell this stuff.
Come in. Never mind about the expiration date.
Good
Those
money.
are fake and
Good
go ahead.
money.
You'll need these sooner or later.
Almost $4,000.
Remember
So
to-
we do got
I'm
$4,000
sure
if I put the cash in the bank. Put this stuff in here for now. I'm gonna go to this town first because we're gonna get stuff to make some more bandages, and I need to find a good weapon to kill puppets with a sharp tool. So we might get a bushman or a cleaver. Cleaver would be ideal. Need to start watching for the cargo drop too. Cargo drop should happen here any minute. There it is, Z2. That's right. It's gonna come right over here. We don't have enough screwdrivers. Let's we got 10 minutes before it hits the ground. Let's go back to the town and see if we can find a couple more screwdrivers before we go to it. So go ahead and eat this spaghetti. I gotta watch it though. I think it's partially bad. Let's see. And it's still good. Still good. The thing about the low percentage of food is you don't get as much nutrition out of it, and you could have food repulsion, so you'll throw it up if you don't watch it. Hopefully we can snag up a couple more screwdrivers over here. Should have a few more minutes before that cargo drop starts to fall. I'm gonna check these. Might definitely get a yellow. Not definitely today. It's aka S-Mag. These are definitely good for food. These are. I'll take a couple. No water today. So lock. Don't need a lock. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. I keep an eye on the cargo drop. I want to see when it falls so I can keep my time right. Start building up another batch of bolts. I still need to work on nails too. Don't need pins. Bobby pins. Here's our toolbox. Fix our armor. And we can craft our improvised suppressor. Maybe. Might not have enough. No, I don't think we're gonna have enough. We'll test it and see what happens. Okay, nothing there. I would like to have that pan, but we'll find another one. Hoping to get a yellow in one of these buildings. Some shotgun slugs. Those shorts are good. More tea. Socks. Pineapple. It's the first time I found a pineapple in the world. Usually I poop them out. Gloves, don't need those. There's a drink. Probably be good if I take it, but I just found that pineapple, so should be alright. Another Kruger mag. Ruger mag is what it should be called, but I get it. Licensing. Check this house. Fallen yet? Doesn't look like it. Cigarettes could help us with exhaustion, but like I said, not a smoker. Crocs, definitely not taking those. Okay, nothing in here. We got there some sweatpants. We don't need. Yeah, we clean. We'll take them for rags. Actually, I think I'll go back for those bobby pins because it's the perfect amount where that cargo drop. More cigarettes. Doesn't look like we're going to find a screwdriver. Doesn't look like it. Some more thread. That's good. Not even seeing any puppets to kill. Search them for screwdrivers. There's a jacket. We'll take that. It's going to be too hot right now, but we'll take it for later. The sun goes down. Cornflakes. Good for vitamin D. Take that as well. Do we want just a regular leather jacket or do we want a Negan jacket? Let's see. This is 4 heat and it'll hold 5 kilos. This is 4 heat and it'll hold 5 kilos. Let's just leave that one. Another pair of sexy shorts and a lock. So, I mean, at least if we don't find screwdrivers, we are finding good stuff, so. Some more bobby pins. Leggings, we'll take those for later too. Keep us warm. Fallen yet? I think it fell yet. Well, I'm starting to lose hope on the screwdriver. There's some more shorts. Another backpack. More thread. We definitely don't need thread anymore. It's not really the knife I want to fight her with, but... There's a screwdriver. 2 uses. That's good. Well, let's hope that we open the cargo drop and we get screwdrivers in one of the lockers. 'Cause that'll be good. It has fell. Okay, so we need to get going. All right, let's get going. We'll search a couple more houses on the way. Scalpel. Scalpel's going to be good for us for cutting up those clothes. Some more rope. See if we can make our shotgun suppressor real quick. We cannot. We don't have enough. We need one more use of a toolbox. Let's see. Likelihood of us finding a screwdriver now is not good. Let's see if we can find one in here. Some more paint. Bullets. There's a screwdriver. Okay. So we're one shy. We're one shy. One use shy. Let's head that way. Maybe we'll get lucky and open up one with screwdrivers in it. I need to drop the stuff off at the boat. Got lucky. We got 5 uses, so that's lucky. Put these down here. I'm gonna cut up those clothes in a minute. Put the rest of the stuff in the boat. I think we'll take the slugs over the buckshot for our shotgun. That way we've got a little bit more distance. Take those just in case. So for making bobby pins easier, put them in a slot that's low to the screen, and then you could just right click, left click on them instead of having to chase the button. All right, let's see what we got. Puppets. I'm gonna go after the puppets because I want to level up my archery, but otherwise I would just sneak around them. Because I think what we're gonna do next is go into a bunker. Could try to search for it. Let me see what time's on this. Let me see what time's on this first. See if we can get another screwdriver out of him. Ooh, 6 minutes. Okay. Where'd they go? Disappear that quick? Needle. I'll take the needle. Bobby pins. One of my arrows. A little bit of money. All right. We'll see what we get out of the lockers, and we'll go from there. Could wait it out. Battery and alternator. Okay. There's a screwdriver. That's a screwdriver. That's a screwdriver there. Fuel can. I think we will take that, but well, that's good too. Okay. That's definitely gonna help us against NPCs. Food. Food's good. Okay. Is that all of them? Yep, that's all of them. They used to not give you fuel in the fuel cans, but now they do. So, and we can find us a Leica. So, I guess we're on the hunt for a Leica. And we got a screwdriver, so we can go do some stuff. I think we'll drop our stuff off here. Then we'll ruck up to the bunker, see what we can get in there. Not a bad haul. Not a bad haul. And we got the 44. The 44 is other than the 50, the revolver wise, the 44 is the most powerful handgun. The Desert Eagle is the most powerful handgun in the game, the DE50, which is one of the reasons why I said if we should keep that mag, because if we keep that mag and just keep stacking the Desert Eagle mags and get a Desert Eagle, when we go to kill a mech, we could actually kill the mech with the Desert Eagle quicker than most other guns, so it'll be beneficial. We got this fuel so we got fuel for the boat. Well, actually, we got fuel for a Leica. If we get a Leica, we got the battery, the alternator. We really just need wheels, so we could sort that out pretty easy. That's not hard. We got plenty of food. These are quest items. We got plenty of drink now. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. Good, good, good. We did have that Leica in the at the gas station. We could attempt to push it. I mean, we do got 5 strength, so we could attempt to get wheels for it and push it, but we'd have to go up to the scrapyard to get wheels. So, I mean, we could take the cruise around, park here, and then go up to the scrapyard. See what we can get. But, of course, we'll probably find another vehicle before then, so... I don't know. We probably ought to check the rest of the towns. Like, we probably should go up here and check the town. We check here, we might find a vehicle. Definitely might find a vehicle in there. Racetrack might have a vehicle. So we still got options, but I think at the end of the day, we're still going to end up having to go into the scrapyard to get wheels regardless. So I need to make a chest so I can start stockpiling stuff in this boat because I'm going to run out of room here soon. So I think that's probably going to be our next task, is to make a chest for the boat. Yeah, we're out of room already. So I need to get lead plate. We can stick stuff in here, so let's do that. We can also stick stuff in here as well. Well, not those. Can't stick nothing in there. We can stick stuff in here. These are quest items, so we're keeping those down there. There's the drop, just blew up. This is our food. This is quest item. Let's see how much room we need for this. Decent amount. We stick that in there. We can, I think, we probably better stick this in here though. Put that in there. Although it did hold up, it did hold enough room, so we can leave it. Let's throw some of this in here. Throw some of this in here. We're going to keep these. We're going to save this for later. Cut the clothes up. Keep the ammo. We need the alternator. Put the food in here. Save this for later. I'm going to keep the screwdriver. I need to make some bobby pins real quick. This is a quest item, so we're just going to get rid of this. Cut that up. Alright. Let's see. Ran out of room pretty quick. I need to make a box. I could just make a... probably ought to just do that. Let's just make a wooden box real quick. Of course, I need an axe. Let's make a wooden box real quick. I got rope. There's that wire. There's our planks. And grab the bolts. And some more wire. Cut the wire. And you'll get 50 more uses of rope. Just like that. And voila, we got our box. Taking hands. Put this stuff in here. It's not much room, but it's more than we had, so. It's alright, because our food will stay good now. Our candy bars, they won't deteriorate and disappear, even though they're just quest items. They can still deteriorate and disappear. So make a box, put it in the vehicle, and then nothing in it deteriorates after that. So we're good. Keep the axe. Still need to make bobby pins. See, not much room, but it is room. Okay. Need to make our bobby pins. Need to make some rags. So like I said, come down here, right click, left click. You don't even have to chase the button. You do this with bolts too. Just that quick. Craft. Turn them into bundles. And since we have so many sewing kits, I am going to bump these pants up to 100% so that we get the best possible rags out of them. And then cut them up, holding the scalpel, because it's going to give us the most amount of rags, and they're at 95%. So you could take the alcohol and disinfect these and get a better quality rag, but maybe we'll do that later. I wonder if they fixed, you used to be able to bundle them up with disinfected rags, but they would turn back into regular rags after a while. So I wonder if that's still a thing, or because for a while there, it would just waste the alcohol, because you would put them in your inventory, and then a half hour later they'd be no good because they'd be back to normal. So I guess I need to test that. Alright, we need to put our gun in our spot and load it. Okay. We are prepared for NPCs. Let's go to the bunker. We should probably just, we can park closer, but we should probably just walk up there. Have to push the boat. It's not really the greatest boat ramp as far as using a trailer. It's a pretty hell of a drop off. But just like that. Alright, let's drop our armor. Yeah, that gives us enough. Yeah, you definitely couldn't back your boat ramp into your boat trailer into here and unload your boat very easily. Let me grab a little bit of food. Let's just do, let's just finish this off here, and we'll take this as well, finish it off. I think we'll take one of these drinks as well. I'm gonna save the pop cans, maybe make explosive arrows out of them, or a grill, one or the other. All right, let's get going. So we're gonna head up to this bunker here and see what we can get. Hopefully we get some better clothing, maybe some tactical armor. a better rifle. We got a good pistol at the moment. Good enough, at least. Need to find a Leica to build now that we got the alternator. I would like to have a suppressor for this before we go in here, but we'll be okay. Would like to get a Bushman in here. Bushman would be good. They need to fix that. I always think there's a player in here when they do that. They spawn in and do the little shoot animation. Well, are you coming or what? I do need to try to get the medium. I need to get the medium archery while we're in here. So going into this bunker is actually pretty easy from both ways. Either through this hatch or the main door. Both ways are actually pretty easy, so. There we go. Alright, that way is dead end, so. Crowbar, we can open up some lockers. Gloves for kill box later, maybe? Probably should have brung just a couple more arrows with me, but we'll be okay. We'll be okay. I'm gonna search all these guys for screwdrivers anyway. Vitamins is not really worth money. The medical masks are worth money. Well, since we're in single player, hell. Let's see, what do we got in here? Yeah, we can use that. I wouldn't do this in multiplayer because the light shines through the walls, but since we're in single player, it'd be alright. I'm gonna take this backpack. Maybe we fill it. Hazmat suit locker. I should probably definitely go for that. That's money, and it gives us the opportunity to go get our uranium to kill the mechs, so. I think we pop her open and see what we got. Now this locker here, this is a big locker, so it's gonna have the iron lock in it. Basic thievery. I'm just not enough time. But we are leveling up our. Once we get the medium, we'll be good. me a good spot, man. There. Wasted most of our yellow, but it's alright. We got the suit. So taking basic thievery is a little tough in the beginning, but once we hit medium, we'll be okay. So I want to keep my arrow.
I had a...
I'll let him do his thing now. More ammo for our 9mm. Vitamins. The vitamins aren't worth much, but some cheese slices. Okay. Alcohol. Test out our rags now. A good bandage. So these masks are part of a quest, but I need 5 each to do it. Ooh, good bandages. Okay. And let me use up this red first. Some ammo, 357. More 9mm. More 9mm. I need to drop these on the ground. That way they can stack. Because if you drop them on the ground and then pick them up, then they'll stack. You try it, they won't stack by themselves without. There's a good sewing kit, even though we don't need them anymore. Alright, I need to find an office so I can get some more bobby pins. Right here it is. I think I just heard an NPC talk. Now, I am overweight, so I'm going to take my backpack and put it here so that I can quickly drop it. My own bobby pins. So that yellow hazmat suit, that's the one we want because I can wear armor underneath this suit. So the other suit I can't wear armor under, so. It's not going to give us any bobby pins, is it? There's a pick. I could use it. It's not looking like it. Better shirt for us. You know, I think we're going to come back out the way we came in. So let's go and drop this backpack up here. We don't have to worry about players, so I'll just leave it here. We'll fix it. And we'll drop some of this other stuff in it. I'll save these bandages for abandoned bunkers. Save that sewing kit for later. Save that pick for later. And that's it. Okay. I'm gonna hold on to that just in case we find more money. Or find more ammo, but I still think I heard an NPC earlier, so I'm not sure if I did or not. Some barbed wire. We don't need barbed wire. Should hit medium archery anytime now. So I'm going to take these. These are quest item. I need to find the top for them, but I'm going to carry at least one of them out. I don't need the waste bag anymore. I got a sporn bag. I'm going to search these guys for bobby pins. There's a needle. So here's the top. I don't need the top anymore. .30-06. Could use that in our improvised rifle. But definitely better for distance than the slugs. Could be picking up. I need these. Let's ditch this and that. I could be picking these up. There's another pick. Battery and a bandage is good. Got lots of bandages now. We can save these for food. Painkillers. I actually don't have painkillers yet. We will... Actually, you know what? I'm going to take this whole thing of painkillers right now because we're in this bunker. And if I run into an NPC, it's going to help us. So... more food. We got lots of vitamins. Alright. Nothing else in here. Yeah, I gotta switch these ones still. And these ones, I think. There's a box of painkillers. We'll save that one for later. Okay, that's it there. I would like to save these good picks for like kill boxes and stuff, but if I have to use them, I have to use them. I think this is the entrance. I wouldn't be searching all these puppets in here if I was playing in a PvP server. Yeah, that's the entrance. Searching those puppets leave clothes on the ground, and people would know that I'm in here. Knife sheath, that's good. Put that in here now. And there's another. Let's take this one because we didn't fix this one yet. So. And let's unload this and put one of these in. This place usually has food and the candy bars. There's a candy bar right there. See if I can get it. So those are quest items. Some more 30-06. Could take that. I think we'll be good for now. If it was the same stuff, I'd stack it, but those are tracer rounds versus the standard ammo that I have. Some gloves. Nobody's got any bobby pins for me, huh? Some more 357 ammo. I like this holster better. We will take this. We could craft it into a quiver so we can sell it. Take the beer. Although I wouldn't want to take the beer. I'm going to take it for like desperate times, desperate measures type thing. But being that I'm trying to build my dexterity up, I wouldn't normally take the beer because the beer actually stops your dexterity from leveling up. Smoke grenade. That was close. I cut that one a little too close. some 545 ammo. Need a baby AK for it. Now, even though I'm not playing in a PvP server, I'm still going to shut the doors behind me because it will, if we do trigger a horde, it will force the puppets to open doors instead of just running straight at me. So, that's just one other tool for the toolbox. We're good there. Could start collecting the mask. Some socks. NVGs. Definitely taking NVGs. Where are we gonna put them? Right here. M9 pistol, that's a quest item. So we can actually take the holster out, put it in the holster, and then put it back in our bag. It's like one of the only things you can actually put in a bag within a bag. Another needle, quest item. That was a way in. Okay, so here's our tube for our improvised scope for our rifle. We just need another magnifying glass. I think we have one in the boat. I should probably start collecting some of the soap too. We're going to, since we got a hazmat suit, and go to the radiation zone. Got some bobby pins, sir? You do not, but you do have a smartphone battery. Okay, we were in there. If I don't find any bobby pins in here, I think I might just use those picks. I don't want to, but... There we go. Perfect. There's awareness. That's why I don't take awareness. You just do stuff like this and it builds awareness up 10 points at a time. And, you know, after you do it for a couple days, your awareness goes up really quickly. Battery's getting ready to die. Don't believe I do have another one. Okay. Nothing in that one. I'm gonna leave this outside the door just because I don't want to use it. Nothing. This is one of the reasons why I don't waste yellows on these. They never give you anything. But I was hoping to get something. Would definitely like to have the UMP. So we will sacrifice let's see. Let's change this battery out so it quits flashing at us. We're gonna save it for quest item though. The UMP, I would actually much rather have this holster than this holster because it sells for more. Well, this one doesn't sell at all. You actually have to uncraft it and craft it into a quiver in order to sell it. And then, can we stick this in here yet? No, not yet. Let's do... nothing. Okay. We can move that. We can move that. We can collect this, and we're good to go. Pin. We need to grab our bobby pin. We searched all that. Did we open all the lockers? Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Okay. So now we're going down. Surprised we haven't seen an NPC yet. Oh, 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 oh. That's our improvised scope. Of course, we have the UMP and money, so we're probably not going to use, although we could use the improvised scope as a sniper, or we could use the improvised rifle as a sniper rifle now. So there is that aspect. These glasses are usually worth money. I guess I'm not wearing a good helmet, so I could entertain the glasses for the moment. I can wear the sunglasses with this helmet, but once I get a K6 helmet, I can't wear it. These compasses are worth good money. I'm gonna take the glasses. SVD mag. It's valuable. That was the last arrow too. Well, second to last. Got some 44 ammo there, but we don't need it. Some more rope. We'll definitely take. I would like to have this axe too. That's lots of things I would like to have in here. That's all right. I only want the axe because I don't have a chainsaw, but we'll get one. And this is the kill box, so we are done. We've got to go back up and check those other 2 lockers that I left in the armory, but other than that, we're full. Surprised we didn't hit an NPC. Normally they show up in here. Let's see, which one was my... It was this one. Good enough. No, I didn't want to use that. That's it. That compass there is a quest item. Nothing in there. So we wasted more picks. More screwdrivers. Yeah, that's okay. We're leveling up our thievery while we're doing it, so that's all. It doesn't matter. Every time you fail or succeed in the world, you level up your archery or your thievery. Okay. So what we're gonna do here is we're going to grab our bag, pick up our arrow. Did he just... Is that above us, or... It's in there. They just spawned back in on us. We're going to leave our bow, and we're just going to take the bag. We've got a pistol and the rifle for defense. So... we'll be alright. I'll wait for him to come back. Can't run, so... This is as fast as we go. We're overloaded by 4 kilos, 5 kilos. That's alright. We got some good stuff, man. We got the UMP. This is a quest item. Lots of stuff to sell. Good crowbar. We can start crowbar and lockers. The crowbar and lockers also gives you thievery, so... I would have liked to have the Bushman, but... So crowbars also gives you thievery when you're crowbar and lockers. We got SVD mag, that's going to be good later. Got some more rope, batteries, NVGs, which is huge. Yeah, I'm not mad at that bunker run. We got money that we're going to make, and yeah, it's going to be good. I need to stop and take a drink. Make screwdriver uses. We got 13 screwdriver uses left. So we can go do a police station. I would have liked to found some good pants. I mean, we did get holsters. We get for both our pistol and our knife. Got a pistol in here for a quest item, so that's good. I mean, overall, we're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I do have exhaustion coming on. I should probably craft a sword and take out some of these puppets with this sharp tool quest that I have, so I can advance on that before we go back to the trader. 'Cause I need 5 more, so 5 more is not hard, especially if I had a bushman or something. Cleaver. Bushman or a cleaver would be good. This is one of the reasons why I took 5 strength. I mean, we are just overweight, but realistically, if I put the suit down, which I think the suit's what's making everything so heavy. Yeah, 10 kilos is the suit. So, about 9 kilos, but just overweight. But that's one of the reasons why I took 5 strength. And look, we've already got 0.1 of a dexterity already. I think what we'll do is we'll drop this stuff off at the boat, and then we'll come back in town and see if we can either finish off this sharp tool quest or find us a bushman or a cleaver to continue the quest. And then we'll head back to the trader before the sun goes down. And right before the sun goes down, we'll try to find a bed to lay in so we don't have exhaustion the next time we log in. Well, I don't know if that'll work with playing Sandbox. Normally you would lay in a bed to get rid of your exhaustion when you log off. That way you're basically resting in a bed. But I don't know if that'll work in Sandbox. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it does. Alright, pull this out. We'll put this in here. We'll gotta sort through all this stuff. We can throw that in there. The needle. We can throw that in there. We really don't need all these bandages now. We have lots of bandages. So that's going to be a sell item. It's going to be food. This is ammo. I'm going to try to utilize this improvised rifle as much as possible while we still have crap ammo. So, all right, so we can make these. There's those, and then we can see what we need for the scope, which is duct tape. Did I grab duct tape? I thought I had some duct tape in here. It's not. Okay, we can get duct tape while we're in here. So we can make our scope. So we can make our scope and a rail, and then we need to find a toolbox to make our suppressor, and that'll be good. So grab a couple scrap here. So see if we can find I need to make another bow real quick. I'm gonna take the stick because I imagine we'll find some. Yeah, let me just run back to the box and grab some rope. I don't like making rope. Rope. Bow. Done. Okay. Let's go make the rest of our stuff here. Food, man. These trees are good for food. Still no water in the well, though. Look at that. Alright, I'm going to search this kitchen again. Looks like the stuff is respawned, so. If we find a cleaver, it's probably going to be in here. I would like to have that pot. That way we can make tea. Cleaver. Bam. Just like that. Now we can finish up our quest. It's another bottle of water. That's good. Let's find some puppets. to smack. Sometimes there's money. Ooh, first victim. That right there is why I took the cleaver. One hit. Coffee is great. We'll put it there. I really don't need all these sewing kits. I need to use one. Let me see. Coffee's going to keep our stamina up. Just eat it raw. You'll get more stamina. You'll get more time on the coffee eating it raw than you will making and drinking coffee. Nothing there. Sometimes there's money on the tables. Not today. Next victim. Cleaver, man. Cleaver is OP. I think I'm gonna take that lighter. Might make a flamethrower here in a little bit. I like it. Cleaver, baby. I wish you could stick this cleaver in the knife sheath, but there's another one. That's another reason why I take, instead of taking rifle and stuff, I take melee and brawling, because the factors that you have with being able to just one-shot some of these puppets, some more 357, is crazy. I think we are going to snag up this pot, though, for making tea later. I need to be searching these guys for screwdrivers. I don't know why I'm not. There's another magnifying glass. You don't use it a lot, melee and brawling, but when you do use it, it is handy. I mean, we got our quest done. I'm gonna switch back to the bow. I need to level it up. Let's make our way to the police station, see what we get out of there. I need to hit a garage, which I should find here, because I want to make I need some duct tape still. Go into the school. We might get some duct tape in here. 100% cell phone, basically. Take that one. Ugh, hard hat doing this school, man. Might get some duct tape in there. Right there. And another battery. Okay, so I need a workbench. And I need a toolbox. Another head torch. Fanny pack. Nothing in here anymore. Find a toolbox. Where am I gonna find a toolbox? Can you search all this? No. Must have been the chairs that I was highlighting. Toolbox. Where are we gonna get a toolbox? Probably in one of these garages. Another fuel can. Boots. Okay. No toolbox in here. Our workbench is going to be in this room here. Gunpowder, we'll take that. Toolbox. Come on, man. Alright. I could make a toolbox. It's not that hard to make. I think I need this rifle rail. So I need a bolt. I think I just skipped a bolt or a nail. Yeah, I just skipped a bolt. Somewhere here. Right there. Okay, I need the rifle rail. And then put this. No, it's not that one. Okay. Must be this one then. Well, we got the stuff to make it all, so it'll be all right. This one's just metal. Is it this one? It's not that one either, huh? Okay, so it must be this one. There it is. There it is. It's not anything special, but it is a scope. It's I could put a red dot on here too. It's a little more magnified than I'd like it to have it for any CQB stuff, but I always have the pistol, so we can do it that way. Let's throw our cleaver back in here. I'm gonna take these for later. All right, let's see if we can find a toolbox. If we can find a toolbox, we'll complete our mission here. I could make one real quick. I mean, being that we're sitting right here by the drill press. There's some more paint and rope. Let's do it. Let's make one. I think we need 2 bolts, 2 nails, and then just some planks. There's a screwdriver. I'll take that. Let's see. Scrap for nails. Would like to work our way back over to the hunting store again as well, while we still got daylight. Could go to the police station. Yeah, I want to bite off more than we can chew here. There's a flashlight. That was a quest item earlier, and an M9 mag, so we can get the M9 going. We get all kinds of guns. We got all kinds of guns, man. Alright. That was good dude came here. Car jack. I do want that car jack for later. There we go. Come on, toolbox. There's got to be one around here somewhere. More batteries. Those batteries are great quest items. More picks. I do need the picks. There's an apple. I'll take that. I think if we find a toolbox, it's going to be over this way in these garages. Skip the hospital for now. Sometimes I find a toolbox in here. Tomato seeds. Salt. That's good. Can't carry it because I got too much scrap. We don't really need it either. There's a whole salt farm over the ocean there, across the bridge by the trader. Come on, give me that toolbox, man. Smartphone battery and another screwdriver. Let's ditch some scrap. Nothing in there. I really don't need to go into the police station now. There's a pick. Take that. There's another sporn bag. Another bolt. We're not going to get lucky with a toolbox, guys. It's a fuel can. Let's search that. Could find one in the construction site. Maybe. There's a couple garages here, though. Lead plate. I would like to have that. Line. We don't need any more sewing kits. We're good. Another pick. Fishing line. Nail. I do need the nails, but I can craft nails too. Let's start heading back to the boat because we're full, and I don't think we're gonna get the suppressor made. So. I want to go to the trader before the sun goes down. You can take a pee break too. Oh. Hopefully the puppet don't see us while we're pooping. Ah, we were in the bush. We're good. An apple. Something I want to eat. Poopy apple. Not really, but... Or if we'll find another. Thought I heard some footsteps in here. Maybe not. But my suspicions was correct. We would get another backpack. This will help with some space in our chest. Of course, we do got lead plate now, so once we get a toolbox, we can... I think I have a toolbox, actually, in the vehicle repair kit. Getting greedy now. Need to stop before I get killed. Alright, let's get back to the boat. Oh, we still got stamina? Or not overweight, I should say. I'm actually surprised that we haven't run into any NPCs this run. Okay. Let's run over to the trader. See what we can do. Actually, let me put my NVGs on so you guys can see. No battery, but I have a battery. Where'd it go? Where is the smartphone battery? Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Don't fall. Well, see, I guess they made it to where you got to go and turn in all your quests at the trader now. Because, like, you used to be able to just have a cell phone on you and turn these quests, unless it's got to be turned on. I wonder if it's got to be turned on. Yeah, it's got to be turned on now. Okay. Okay. Yeah, at least they fixed that. All right. Let's see. Let's put our stuff here real quick. Okay. Let's put this stuff in here. Let's go see what we have as far as quest.
What's up? If you're trying to rob the place, looking for work, here is what I got for
M9
you.
flashlight. We have that now. Okay. So it's still all the same stuff, looks like.
The sooner you get this done, the
All right.
better.
So we need one more. We need one more to open up the mechanic in this place, which we don't have any boxes of ammo yet. So
Looking for work?
out of luck
Here
there.
is what I got for you.
Let's see. What are we gonna sell? All right, keeping all this. This stuff needs to be moved up. We're keeping that. That needs to be moved up. Keeping that. Need to fill my water bottles. There we go. So we're going to sell meds. We're going to sell this AP ammo. Actually, no. 44 ammo is quest. So we'll keep it. We'll sell meds. Potatoes give you food repulsion, and it
Hello.
stays in
What
their
is an
system for a
emergency?
long time now.
Never mind about the expiration date. Those are fake anyway.
Sell
Never
that.
mind about the expiration date. Those are fake anyway.
Okay.
I'll try not to get it.
Let's see, what else are we selling? Not really much of anything else. I need to make a bigger box, which I can do that with... I need a toolbox still. I need a toolbox for everything. Yeah, 23 uses of a toolbox. Well, I can at least burn up this toolbox on my armor and my helmet. Okay. And I think we're done selling stuff. We've got pretty much important stuff in these. I could put some more stuff in here, though. Put some batteries in here. These are all quest items. We're keeping them, so... Sell that. Keep the M9 mag. Keep that. Keep that. The ammo. Lighter. These picks. I got plenty of these picks I can make into a bundle. And we'll keep our cleaver. Those are selling that. Our water we need. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Keep all the rest of this. It's either a quest item or stuff we're going to craft stuff with. So, we got an axe. We could make a toolbox real quick now that we got the axe here. But it'll be okay. It'll be okay. I'm gonna go sell this Kruger mag, and then we'll go find a place to sleep for the night.
Sup? Guns come unloaded. That thing registered?
Sold $7,400. So we've got some money in the bank. We've got all the stuff we need now. Now we're, I think tomorrow we go and try to get a Leica so we can get up by our base location that we want to do. And yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. We'll find a spot to park the boat for the night and find a bed to sleep in. Watch the sunken boats so we don't beach ourselves. There's one right there. Looks like a good place to park. It's the bad part about NVGs. Can't use your scope. Alright. I think we'll try to get into this house here. You know, this isn't a house, this is a bar. But I think there's rooms up here. It's kind of a bar still. And this room's off limits now. Okay. Go over to this house. And we got a bed. Okay, good. I'll go ahead and take that apple. Alright, so rest. We're gonna go to sleep in the bed, and hopefully we won't have exhaustion when we log in tomorrow and do it again. Yeah, oh yeah, shut the NVGs off. Battery will go dead while you're offline too. Rest. Alright guys, well, that was it for this one. Super grateful for everybody watching the video. Let me know if you guys want more. I'm gonna kind of upload this mostly raw, and then let me know if you guys like it better, like a full raw unedited video, or do you want the edited stuff? For the most part, I'm just taking out the lengthy things that you just, you know, running across the field or driving across the ocean or something like that, you know, taking that stuff out. So let me know which way you like it better, and then we'll continue editing this way. But super grateful for everybody watching the video, and you guys be safe and have a good one. I'm out.